Aloha, Pen Voyagers. It is now October. Almost Halloween, right, Terry? Your favorite time of the month.
Yes, I am ready. Can you see me? Got pumpkins everywhere.
In case anyone couldn't tell what the theming of this video was going to be, Terry and I both share a love for Halloween. So we decided that we were going to get together and pull out our favorite pins that talk about all things Halloween, and we're going to kind of go over them. So, Terry, considering that you love Halloween so much, do you want to start?
I really want to give a personal shout out to fun.com _ because last year fun.com and Minnie Maria Mouse, who is an influencer, also owner of Lake Buena Visitors, had a contest for a Halloween sweater. And I went crazy. It's like just posting every day, their stories, their posts, tagging friends, letting everybody know what my favorite Halloween movies are. And I won the contest. So this is my very first Instagram contest I've ever won. And I got this really cool Halloween sweater. I've been wanting to wear it to the parks all year. And we all know COVID-19 happened, and I live in Florida, so it's hot. So it's just been sitting in my closet waiting for me to wear, and here's the perfect opportunity. Thank you again. Thank fun.com and Minnie Maria Mouse and Lake Buena Visitors for this awesome sweater going very well with my Freddy Krueger type hat.
That's so cool. And you said you never win a giveaway.
Never. Didn't I say that in the previous video that I never win anything? Well, yep, here we go. I'm wearing it with my pumpkin background. So excited. First things first, let's go into the Halloween collection. I'm going to talk about this really cool, authentic Mickey pin that I have. It's an authentic Disney pin. It's Mickey dressed as a vampire. He's trick-or-treating. He's ready to go. That pin is an LE100. It's adorable. I got it in a trade. I love him so much, but unfortunately, he's going to be going to a new home in the future because I will be trading him for a Negan Pop from The Walking Dead. It was a necessary sacrifice for me. I'm sorry, Mickey. Next on my list, I'm going to point out I have this pin from Disney Chris, and this pin is a split face of Jack Skellington and him as the Pumpkin King.
Ooh.
She has two versions of this pin. So this is the topper. It's an LE20. I do like to collect anything Pumpkin King, so this is a perfect must-have, especially since I'm wearing pumpkins. Like, I could just wear him here. He blends quite well.
Looks so good.
Here's a smaller creator that I'm so excited to talk to you guys about. The pin creator's name is Toon Geeks, and it is a Tales from the Crypt keeper, but as the Hatbox Ghost. So if anybody's ever a fan of Tales from the Crypt, I was growing up. Thanks, Toon Geeks, for creating that cute pin too. Here's a very, very small pin creator that I really want to showcase. I'm excited to talk about this. They made a Lilo dressed as a witch, holding the pumpkin. That's made by the Wonderland Witch. These pins are handmade, the ones that I'm going to talk about. They're made by a company called Dulce Calaveritas. So what they made by hand into a pin is the Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, her little deadly nightshade bottle, her frog's breath, and her wormswort when she's going to make the soup for Dr. Finkelstein. So these are amazing. Just wrapping up on my little collection here, I do have, going on to trick or treat, a little Sam from the Disney Monster when he had his trick or treat weekend. I was able to snag a little Sam open edition pin, so you should be able to find him on his shop. I got a fun little pin here it's from old creator called Pins by Madison. She's not around anymore. Can't find her pins. But it's kind of like the Disney Chris, Santa Jack. Ooh. And Jack holding a pumpkin in his hand. So I gotta mention that because it has a pumpkin. And then my last one is Disney Pintastics. This is the pin that I got from a very dear friend who's a great trader. It's a profile of the Hatbox Ghost. For those who don't know, the Hatbox Ghost, I know there's some super fans. Everybody in Disneyland knows who he is. Everyone in Disney World who's never been to Disneyland has no idea who he is. And why we buy his stuff or why he's on our products, we don't know. But he's in Disneyland. You can find him over there. Disney World, one day, we're going to get him. I believe it. But for now, he's just a Disneyland ghost. And it's a really cool pin. Oh, and he glows in the dark. So out of all my pins, this one and the Toon Geeks, they both glow in the dark, both Hatbox Ghosts.
So Bad Wolf Pins just created this series. And I'm not going to lie, like, I don't really collect Haunted Mansion. These pins look so cool and they glow in the dark.
I do want them. I just learned about them recently in a group chat that I was in, that somebody brought it up and we were like, yeah, I like these. Oh, I forgot to mention Danny from the Disney Monster, Hocus Pocus. So last year for Halloween, I actually made Danny as a Halloween costume, and I was so excited that I finally have her as a pin. This pin is so large. It's a 4-inch pin.
Wow.
So all of the pins in this series are 4 inches. From what I've noticed between this one and the Hocus Pocus pin, it's the same backdrop, just the topper pin is totally different. So it's really cool. I do have an extra one for a trade. I want Billy. Help me find Billy. You can have Danny? Get me Billy. Tell me about some of your Halloweeny pins.
Okay. I will be honest with you that most of these are my husband's pins.
Uh-oh.
I know.
It's okay. We want to see him.
I know. He's
We need.
Nightmare Before Christmas fan. Huge. Only like a couple of these are mine. So the first one that I want to talk about, it's really tiny and it might be a fake, but I don't care. This is Judy when she's a little bunny and she's dressed up as a ghost. And her little trick-or-treat bag is also like a pumpkin bunny. I don't know. It's so cute. One of the reasons that I picked for this pin to be on my Halloween board, there's like this gnarly tree. And then it's right around a pumpkin patch. And it has this really cool, in my opinion, this like gnarly fence. But it's cut out so you can see through it, which I think is pretty cool that the creator didn't just make a background behind it. And then they have Tombstone for Zero, and the kids have candy in their hands, and then Oogie Boogie is in the clouds. So I don't know, this is a really big pin. So my husband has a few of Boogeyman pins. A few that I'm going to talk about, one of them I think is super cute, is the Frankenstein Stitch. He's dressed up as Frankenstein. I think that he did a great job. The color is on point and it's a big pin. And so going along with Boogeyman pins, then we have the Haunted Mansion pin of the Hatbox Ghost of Stitch dressed up with his little top hat.
Hatbox Ghost.
And little Scrump is in there. So that's super cute. And it's a really big pin. And then we have a Pin It On Magic. It's Jack with the pumpkin. Super cute. Pin It On Magic does great pins. So Teri, I don't know about you, but when I think about Halloween, one of the first things that comes to my mind is Harry Potter. I don't know. Do you feel that way?
Harry Potter's in that Christmas category. But I'm going to give myself a movie marathon and then maybe I'll feel different.
Okay. I don't know why. I have a couple of Harry Potter pins. We already have talked about this one, so don't want to go into it too much, but where we have the Dementor on the other side of train scene. Yeah. Super cool pin. Love it. Did a great job. And then I have the Polly Potion juice. And it's like such a super cute, tiny little pin.
Dia de los Muertos pins.
Thank you. And, you know, we all know that 2020 has sucked horribly. And I've always loved the movie Coco, but this year we lost our puppy. And I'm not going to get emotional over it. But for me, you know, thinking that they're on the other side means a lot. So this year I'm going to make a little board and I'm going to put out their favorite treats. And I'm just like, this movie comforted me when I needed it most. So
That's amazing. That makes me so happy to hear. And I'm sure a lot of people would love to
yes.
hear this too.
But I love this cocoa pin. They did such a beautiful job. Dun, da, da, da. I think this is such a beautiful pin, and I love her dress. This is Frida. Like when you think of an artist back in that day, like women didn't first come to mind, and so she kind of was like huge in the women movement. And um, I love everything about Coco, and so these pins, like I know it's like technically November when the holiday is, but I don't know. I wanted to put them on my little Halloween board. So
I think it's great that there's like that correlation between you have October 31st being All Hallows Eve, but then November 1st being it's a day of celebration to remember those who have passed.
Mhm.
So it's just perfect. It's perfect the way those two dates just go hand in hand, in my opinion.
Well, Teri,
Perfect.
this was so much fun going over our favorite Halloween pins.
It is. If you guys really liked our video, I say comment below. Let us know which one was your favorite pin. And if you want us to do a holiday season episode.
Ooh. Yeah. So follow us also on Pin Voyagers on Instagram.
All
So
right.
Teri, until next time.
We'll see you on our next voyage.
Yeah. Bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.